Lovely, jubbly, just tricked you there. God, look at the cinnamon. That's got to be reviewed, especially on the purple draft tray. And it's just quite a lot heavier. Especially when Good afternoon, people. Way, PJT, rate my beer in case you haven't tuned in before.
I'm Michelle.
So, something a little bit different. It was requested by a subscriber. Well, I hope it's a subscriber anyway.
Jeffrey.
Yeah, Jeffrey, it was indeed. We had a little chat and he said, I'd really like you to review Greene King's Flint Iron. Well, I said basically if it's easy enough for us to access, to get hold of, yeah, I'll give it a go. So, managed to get a 4-pack from Tesco. Better be good, Jeff.
I really like the colour scheme on this as well.
Yeah, it's quite...
It looks good. There's a bit of blurb on the back here. It says, as every scholar knows, the East Anglian soil is rich with relics of the past. This crisp, dry hopped lager is our tribute to the Stone Age master craftsmen whose razor-sharp, flint-tipped arrowheads are still turned up by farmers' ploughs today.
Yeah, because obviously it's Bury St Edmunds is where it comes from. I've had numerous Greene King things over the course of time, but there's a lot of history, and this Flint Eye is named after a statue, a monument or something. I don't know the full ins and outs about that, but yeah, since 1799, so they're doing something right, aren't they? I mean, you know, they've got stouts and West Coast and session IPAs as it says on that, but I say it was something that I thought, yeah, why not? Crisp, I mean, it's filtered as well, which.
Some people actually prefer...
Yeah, we prefer unfiltered personally, don't we? 4 different hops in it. Mandarin Bavaria hop. Haven't seen that one for a while. So basically you're getting a peach aroma and pine notes. Let's give it a go. I do like to try things, but yeah, the colour scheme of the can is very catchy.
Very vibrant, yeah.
There is actually a Flint Eye glass, I believe. So, let's give it a pour and see where we go. Go. Let's give it a little bit of life. Don't mind if we do. There you are.
Looking good.
Yeah. So I'll give it a quick shot with the other camera.
Yeah. Just
in case anything goes wrong with the thumbnail. It does look kind of catchy. For some reason, that green and kind of purple, isn't it?
It's a hot pink.
Hot pink?
Yeah.
I thought it was more purple, but okay. So if you say it's a hot pink, then it's a hot pink.
Cerise.
Well, it's a hot pink. It's a light purple, but...
It's really not purple.
Anyway.
That's purple.
In a 4-pack from Tesco's, and it was £5.50, coming in at £1.38 each.
Do you know what? That has got the colour of cider, hasn't it? Like a vintage cider. It's a nice ambery colour.
And it's losing its head quick. Like
yeah,
cider.
it has done.
That's one of them things.
You've still got the bubbles coming up there.
Still lively. 4.5% ABV, in case I didn't say so. Let's see what we're getting from it. You are getting peach, you know. This is peach piney aroma. It said on the can. Yeah, maybe something else in there. Kind of somewhat citrusy, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm picking up peach.
It's definitely peachy, apricot, which is quite interesting. I like the dry hops. I don't know about these 4 hops because I do struggle, as a lot of you know, sometimes with hoppy things. So it's kind of interesting to me.
It's going to be interesting to see how the fruit notes in this balance out with the pininess, which I've got a feeling is going to come across quite hoppy and dank. So
got it. Expert first. But it's good to try. We've never tried this, either of us. I remember saying it like Flint Eye. Very, very hoppy at the end, for me.
I really like that.
Yeah, no, I didn't
What I'm
like
picking
it.
up
but I
on there is your stone fruits. Yeah, I am picking up on that. Something quite citrusy as well in there.
think it was some, orange maybe as well. Yeah, I could go along
Yeah,
with.
something like orange. Definitely citrusy. Now, for the hoppiness, I'm not finding that particularly hoppy. It doesn't remind me of an IPA or anything like that. But it does have that
Prominent.
that kind of piney dankness that gives it an earthy kind of feel, which is balancing off that fruity flavour. The carbonation on this is quite nice as well. It's, I would say, a medium carbonation. Getting the flavours moving round. Very crisp and dry on the finish.
It is, yeah. It has a nice dry finish.
Yeah, it has a
along
dry
with the
finish to it.
hoppiness, but it is quite. I'd say it's quite hoppy on the finish. There's just a burst, which is obviously where you've got your 4 different hops. But yeah, there's definitely something different.
I really like that.
Good, we've got enough 3 cans.
I do like that. It is refreshing, it is light bodied, it is dry on the finish, and I think that's going to make for really easy drinking.
Yeah.
And it isn't too strong at 4.5%.
Yeah. Again, you go to the situation that had it been summertime now,
Yeah, that would be lovely.
this would be a throw, wouldn't it? It'd be
Yeah.
like- but yeah, it's a good. I should have chilled more, shouldn't I? I don't know.
Leave
You
them out
don't
here
think.
for a while and they've
Yeah.
certainly become enough anyway.
Yeah, they'll be well drinkable at the 6 degrees they're
Yeah.
advised to have it at, but
It is that piney earthiness, and I'm really getting that with the dryness that settled on the finish on my tongue, and that really is very pleasant.
I'm liking it more as I
As you
drink
go,
more.
yeah.
Because the hops rather that I found at first so hard, I don't find so hard to deal with now. And at first I was thinking, oh, hold on.
There is a subtle bitterness there, but I'm not getting it at the end. I'm getting it more in the middle after the fruit
Yeah,
flavour.
after the fruit flavour, as you're swallowing, the hop hit you, and then you get hit by the dryness. And the dryness is kind of, as I'm drinking more of it, as I say, we should have done more than a 330ml here, but hindsight's there, isn't it?
I would probably try this a little bit warmer than what we've got this at the moment. I would say
It's 6
really,
degrees, I think it's meant to be.
is it?
That.
Yeah, I think 6-7 degrees would be a nice temperature to serve this
But
out
it's
to
certainly
really
not-
pick up on those
It's
flavours.
certainly not a bad drink, is it?
No, it's not. I actually expected it to be more hoppy and more bitter than what it
You
is.
see, I do get more of a bitter taste, obviously, than you, but there's taking nothing away from it. I've got used to the hops. Obviously, with these, this is why we should have had a can each, because your palate, obviously, we haven't drunk anything, but
It does.
takes time, especially for me, to think, because at first you're like, and there's probably a little bit less to do with 2 of us on a review. If it was you doing it, or me doing it, a 330ml's fine, isn't it? But with 2 of us,
I'll tell you what else I'm picking up in there. There's a sort of plum note to this as well. I'm picking up the stone fruits. There is a hint of citrus there. Plum. I can taste plum in there.
on the after.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go along with that. So, right, what we're going to do, might as well finish that bit and give it a rating.
Okay.
Give it your last little go. It's a tough one for me. I do like the dryness. And thanks, Jeff, as I say.
Yeah.
Jeff, we just say, if it's something easy for us to find, always tell us. We'll always try and give it a go if we can.
Yeah, this I'm thinking I'm going for maybe
I'm doing
a
the same.
7. I like it. I think it's going to appeal to most people because it is quite refreshing, isn't it? There's nothing heavy about it. It's easy drinking.
£1.38 a can. It's not going to break the
There you
bank,
go. It's not expensive.
especially
is
by
it?
today's standards. It is a halfway decent craft beer, you know.
Yeah, I think that's more than drinkable.
And I probably preferred it unfiltered rather than filtered, but that's just me. That's my personal taste. But yeah, overall, so yes, we'll give them another go at some point with these anyway.
Yeah.
So, what can I say? Thanks for watching. Have a good weekend.
See you
and
next
bonjour.
time.